What I was thinking while I was doing it, sit in the back, right? Like in this area, right? Sniping at us. And of course, the same thing kind of happens on our side, right? The mediums go over here, the TDs jerk off in the middle, right? Or go over here, right? And the heavies go down this way. All right. So let's just see how things go. I'm right here. This is me, right? And I'm going to go to the left, right? My thought process is to go over here because I'm not a top tier, right? I've got to worry about their TDs or any of their hold down tanks. What are their hold down tanks? You may be asking. Well, they've got a Leopard 1. Okay. Even this heavy could go over here to the left, right? The Foch may climb up in here. So I've got to be a little careful. The AE phase 1, right? The E50, they've got a Leopard PTA. The Centurion, or I'm sorry, the Carnivon Action X, right? They've also got a Progetto and a Caliban and a Polish medium, right? The Lis. So I've got to be worried about all that, plus the UDES 14.5, right? Who can get hold down up in here, right? So we're going to try to go over here, and we're going to make a decision along in here that we're going to stop and snipe, okay? Because I start processing the information about what we're coming up against, all right? Yeah, this is a great tank. This is a great tank, bro. I love this tank. But you'll see why. You'll see why I love this tank in this battle. Okay? I'm trying to be conscientious and not get in people's way. You can see back there our Centurion 7-1 is not moving yet. Okay, that's concerning to me. And I note that as we're going because it's like, okay, well, who is coming over here? The Scorpion G is going to hide in the back. We know that. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to knock these trees down for him so he's got a little nest, right? So he'll support us. So I knock all this down, right? Trying to be a good teammate. Okay. I see the list has been lit. I'm like, all right, maybe I can get a shot on him. Knock this tree down. See, I can zoom in and see what I'm looking at for you guys, but it's kind of awkward, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm just kind of, you'll see where my reticle goes. See the little circle? That's where I'm aiming. All right, you'll see what I'm doing here. Now, our team's doing pretty good, right? Like, we're seeing that they're doing some damage up there. We're 13 ahead. Okay, we did shoot the other Leopard PTA, but it bounced. Okay. Take a blind shot at it. We got no damage so far, guys. 1-1. We're up 650. I point out that there's a T95. Now, let's stop right here for a second, guys. Remember what I said earlier that the heavies are going to come over here? Look what's happening, right? You've got the Leopard, the Progetto over here. That's a medium. You got the IS-4. Now, that's a heavy. That did go over there. Our TDs are sitting back here, right? You got the Jagdpanzer E100, the Sturv, the Sioux. Okay. Our Skoda heavy is over here. Our E100's over here. We don't know what else is over here. I can't see that at the time. I don't know what that is. I just see AM, right? I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's the AMX something or other, right? But what I'm noticing is they got the T95 over here, right? They got the Carnivon Action X's over here. The AE Phase 1. These are all great hold-down tanks. Well, the T95 isn't so much, but these others are. Even the Caliban's good hold-down, right? And the E50's over here, right? Now, he's had his nuts cut a little bit, so he's probably going to fuck off or get killed, right? So let's see where this goes. I'm going to try to take him out of his misery. Because anytime we can reduce the number of guns, the better off we're going to be. I'm trying to see if I can get shots on this AE Phase 1. Then I see the Leopard popping around over there. I did hit him. It's our first shot of damage, chat. And we are 2 minutes into the game, just over 2 minutes. Now, what am I seeing, right? What am I reacting to here? Well, what I'm seeing is that the T-95 is coming over. So's the Centurion Action X. We got the 430, right? These guys are a little out of place, in my opinion. Okay, they're in the mid. He's not going to have shots over here at all. Okay, he's not going to have shots yet unless he pokes up. I know that there's a Leopard PTA over here somewhere. The Caliban's over here in the AE Phase 1. So these guys are coming up and over. These guys are going to decimate these two, right? This is my concern. So that's what I'm thinking. So I go back to, I see our 50Bs back here. That's interesting. Okay, our Scorpion G's pulled out through the cover that I built for him. So here's where we're about to do, right? Sure enough, they've killed everything up there. Our Leopard 1 ran off. Okay. Get a pin on that one. So we're going to peek up. We're going to spot them, if we can spot them. And then we're going to try to pull back behind the bushes to make it opaque again. Okay? But that's why you'll see if I'm looking up through here. I can't see them. Right? And these guys, as predicted, are below the fold. Okay? They can't see up and over this shit. So all these guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks over here. We've got one of ours, right? Our CS list, who's a one-shot, if that. Okay? Myself, a 50B that never showed any interest in the game. Okay? And a Leopard behind us. Centurion 7-1 finally woke up. That's good. So we're trying to spot these guys right now. We're 3 tanks down. We're almost 5,000 HP down, guys. We're 4,400, okay? And I'm trying to light this guy up. Now notice what's going on right down here. These guys have pushed in. Okay, we don't know where the Leopard is. The last time he was spotted was back there when we shot him, right? Anything that's kind of this dull color means it's not actively lit. That's its last known location, okay? So the only thing that's currently lit is a Charioteer and an IS-4, right? Okay, we hit the T-95 in the side. I'm going to try to hit him again. That lower plate, right? $5,000 HP down, 4 tanks. And I'm looking at the middle of the map and thinking, okay, that Centurion 7-1's probably going to be able to spot them if they pop up there, but who knows? See the Leopard 1 coming in. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. You know what? We got to get out of here. Very shortly, we're going to have to get out of here. Can we get 1 or 2 more shots before we have to go? Here's our Leopard PTA. We're pointing out that these people are over here, by the way. And I don't want to, like, part of me wants to go over here and start shooting these guys because I think that he may have dropped down, but I don't know that. He's not lighting him up. So we know he's not, like, in this area yet, right? So I'm thinking, well, maybe I should go up here and shoot these guys. Or should I fall back and try to do something else? I noticed that the Charioteer took a big one to the face. But I'm worried he's going to kill the Centurion 7-1. There's our Carnivon that we've been aiming for. All right, our Centurions just died, and I see this, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, we got to go. Because there's the Foch, by the way, the Foch 155. Remember the TDE in the back? Anytime they start moving up, it means, yeah, things are getting ugly. So we go back here, and I'm worried I'm actually going to get shot in the ass by these guys, so I'm hauling it back here. Okay, and this is where the nut cutting really starts, guys. Really starts right about here, okay? We got 1,653 damage. We got no kills. The team is 4,500 HP down, okay? And this side of the map, we know this dude's about to die, right? It's going to happen. Okay, we've lost the peninsula. The boys are pulling back. We've got an E100 that's 3/4 health. We got some a TD here, a 703, whatever the hell. He's a one-shot. The 50B that was here with us, the one that pussed out and didn't do much to begin with, yeah, he pussed out even more, and he's over here in the base. Okay, probably trying to farm these guys a little bit, try to get a little. He had 2 marks of excellence. I noticed that earlier. So he's probably working on his marks. He's not that worried about winning. Okay, so let's see what happens. There's the Foch. See, we can't get clean shots on anybody. Bouncing. Well, we got some assisted. All right, got that kill. That's good. Here comes the Foch. And he's just going to bust ass right in, guys. And I'm like, okay. Fortunately, I know how to kill him, but it's like you still got to get good shots, right? I tried tracking him. That didn't quite work. We did get a pin on him, though, right? So, again, he's just going to come moving right in. Fortunately, our Leopard 1 stayed with us. We bounced. We tried to hit him in the bar. That crossbar there is a weak spot. That's what we're trying to get. There we go. All right. And we're jockeying around here in this little area. I don't want the Leopard to die. We get that pin. Sorry, I wasn't zoomed in properly for that. We get the pin on him, and then we're like, okay, the Leopard should be able to kill him. What's going on back here? Here comes the Caliban, who's got that derp gun, right? So we don't want to get shot by him. So I look, he's aiming the other direction, and he just fired. We put one into him. All right. So we've now brought the score back. It's 7-7, right? We're up by 500. What's happening, though? It's me and the Leopard, the Scorpion, who's managed to run away. That's good, right? He's back here. This side's still being pushed, although we can't see anything active. We got the only thing that's actively lit right now is the Leopard, enemy Leopard. Okay. So I noticed that the Scorpion's back here. I don't want him getting fucked because the Leopard PTA and the Leopard 1 are right here. They have really accurate guns, right? So I don't want them shooting him right here. So we'll see. I'll take another look and see if they're coming around this way. Our Leopard goes to poke. I'm processing all this, and I'm like, where's that AE Phase 1? Where's that E50? What happened to those dudes, right? And I'm like, fuck it. We got to go. By the way, the dude here is saying, piece of shit team. You guys know what the fuck you're doing. You're all pussies, something like that. So I see our little Scorpion here. I'm like, I need to build him a nest so he doesn't get shot if I can get over to him. There's the AE Phase 1. That's hugely appreciated information that we finally got him lit. So I'm like, let me see if I can knock this down if our Scorpion will come back and sit in it. I keep building this guy nests and he doesn't do anything with it, but you know. I'm like, okay, so here they are, right? So stop this, right? A Leopard PTA is here. We know that there's 3 tanks and they're all lit right here, right? What do we also know? We know that the E100's out here on the thing. They're probably going to try to get side shots into him, or they're going to try to melt off our TDs. Either one is not positive, right? Same with the Leopard PTA. He's probably trying to get side shots into the E100, okay? Our Leopard's holding this down in case the E50 comes this way. So I'm like, okay, let me go over here. I've got a turret. These guys don't have turrets. Okay, so if they get locked in place, and this guy's full health, this heavy's a full health heavy, okay? So we've got to get over here to help, or we're fucked, right? Trying to get the right angle to get shots on these guys. There's one shot. And they're killing every fucking thing, right? So I'm like, all right, let me get him. See if I can get some more shots into him. he's peeking. Fortunately, our Scorpion G had a big set of balls that came in behind him and hit him once. Okay. Huge distraction for us, which was very helpful. Props to him. Okay. He didn't use the nest we built him, but he did provide a good distraction. So we just got hit for 413. That was our first hit of damage, by the way. And by the way, we're at 4,500 damage now, right? From fucking that AMX M454. Okay. And it's 12-12. We're down by 200 HP. The E100's right over there. Okay. We've got our little 703 up. Now he's dead. So it's just me and the E100. Okay. I got a graveyard here. Can we kill the Leopard PTA? He doesn't see us. Yes, we can. Okay, so what's left? What do we have left? We have the Progetto. Right? We got the Progetto and a Waffle that's unspotted, chat. He's not been spotted yet. Okay. We've had 3 kills. Okay. And we've got 4,699 damage. Can we help the E100? We're going to have to. We don't know where. Oh, now we know where the mini Waffle is, right? So I'm like, okay, now we've got to go. We've got to go. We've got to go. But we got to do it smartly. Okay. Even if that means the E100 takes a couple of hits. Oh, look who it is. We hit him once. And we know he's got an auto reloader, so he's reloading right now. He's going to hit us again. We just have to make sure we got a nice hit on him. We get him. That's for our 4th kill. We're at 5,400 damage. And the E100's sitting over here. I'm like, how's he not proxy spotting the dude? And then it dawns on me, oh, the guy's gone around that big hill. So we can come in a little faster on this side. He just fired. Okay. So we're just going to go in. We're going to hit him. And we're going to ram him and get the kill. For 6,003 damage, 468 assisted, 5 kills. And it was an ace tanker. I don't think the replay will show you the end plates. Maybe it does. No, it doesn't. But you'll have to trust me. It's in it's in Discord. Actually, maybe I can just show it to you. Hang on a second, chat. Let's go over here. Let me bring this over here now. Okay. It was this one. And yeah, 6,003 ace tanker, top gun, not a top gun, high caliber. Sorry, base defender, blah, blah, blah. Or no, that's a